Hi and welcome to my Random Ruminations. So I don't think it comes as any sort of surprise to anyone that last year my game of the year was Destiny. This despite the fact that it had very little story and it essentially amounts to a grinding game. But then again, I enjoy grinding games. I've spoken about this in the past. I love games where you grind. I love games where you go over the same content again and again and again and again, fine-tuning it and learning all the tricks about it and everything you need to know about it. Great. Ooh, never turn on the light. And that's great and everything, but I have to admit that up until recently Destiny had started to get pretty stale. I had gotten Crota's End, I think it's Crota's End? The Dark Below DLC, which was fun. No denying it, it was fun. I very much enjoy doing the first section of Crota's End raid solo, because I love soloing. But at the end of the day, after doing all that, I was kind of like, And then House of Wolves came out. And House of Wolves added a lot that needed to be added. It added a lot more story. It added several new play options, including the Wolfpack events, the Prison of Elders, 5 levels of the Prison of Elders, a really good new strike, just really good stuff, and it was integrated really well with the Iron Banner event, the last one that I took part in. All good stuff. So at E3 last week they announced the Fallen King DLC, except it's not a DLC, it's an expansion. Fine. What's not so fine is the price. It's going to be $40, which, considering the way they've done things to date, will probably be translated directly as €40. That's a lot of money for what is essentially an oversized DLC. Now, here's the thing. It is going to have a hard copy version, so you're going to be able to buy the DVD version. Great. As you can tell, I prefer... I mean, come on. I love me some hard copy. I absolutely love myself some hard copy. So I'm perfectly delighted to be able to get it on DVD and have all those expansions and the whole lot. Great. All I can say is the thing that gives me a certain sense of trepidation about it is there going to be enough content to make it worth that? Now we know there's going to be another raid, and we know that there's at least one entire new area, possibly 2. I know there's a Hive ship and Phobos, and that's great. All of that's great, but for it to be worth $40, well, we'll go with $40 for now, it better have as much content as the original game. That said, having watched most of the reports by various games journalists who were at E3, they all seem to be delighted with the results of Bungie's efforts. They love the fact that your class items, so your cloak or your mark or whatever the hell your particular class wears, is now going to have stats. Brilliant. It needed that because they were useless and they were annoying and they were a waste of an engram. So there's that added in. Presumably there will be new perks for weapons and armor. Apparently they're changing the way the light levels work so that it's a bit fairer. That's good too, because it's one thing to say, okay, you have to work for your light levels. I'm cool with that. What I'm not cool with is being told you have to work for your light levels, and you better be into doing raid content, because otherwise, see all this good shit over here, you're never going to touch it. That's not exactly fair when you have people who are not in a position to do raid content. I'm not. I don't have 3 or 4 hours, which is what it would take for me to get through probably the raids for the first 2 or 3 times. I don't have that to spare for casual gaming. I have at most an hour a day for actual for gaming for myself. The rest of it's gaming for my channel. Yeah, I'm going to hold judgment until I actually see it, but I have to admit, I'm probably not going to buy it the week it comes out like I did with House of Wolves, because it's too big. It is a big extension. It's a big expansion to the game. I wonder how well it's going to be integrated. That's a big question mark for me. And if it's not integrated well enough, we could be looking at weeks or even months of bug patches. Well, anyway, that is my biggest takeaway from all the E3 reports last week, is Destiny expansion, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Anyway, I'll talk to you all again on Sunday. Dark Souls episode 9 tomorrow, and I will talk to you all again soon. Please like, share and subscribe. Bye.